Howdy folks, here we are, back on the Eden server. I am doing the usual thing, watching global chat and digging some holes. I've fiddled with the audio a little bit, so hopefully it sounds, hopefully you can hear it. We're just going to get right back into it, as usual. Plenty to do. Hope y'all are having a good Sunday. To say mine is not going great. Just had somebody come around and try to get me to do something I'm not going to do. It's a long story, but I don't know. Situation is, this person just kind of pissed me off. I'm not interested in enabling that behavior anymore. So yeah. Hopefully, playing some Minecraft will help relieve the stress of that situation. At least that's the idea. Alright, second. Oh, I forgot to change the bitrate. That's okay. We don't need the bitrate to be perfect. Last two streams have worked okay. It's just not been perfect. I might move my microphone a little bit as well, so it's pointed the right direction. Actually feels a little warm in here today. I wonder if my air conditioning is just not working or something. I might take a look at it in a bit. It was very cool last night. I woke up at like 6 and apparently it was like it's like in the mid-50s, which is crazy for August. That's Fahrenheit, for those of you who live in less silly places that actually use Celsius. That iron spawned really far away. Usually it's just enough 3x3 around, centered on the block that you break, but that was at least 2 away. I wonder if they changed the settings. Ah, my allergies are kicking up too, which is incredibly annoying. There's my air conditioning. I guess that answers that question. So if you're new here, for the past few days, my goal has been to work on this trench, which we're building around our base here. I'm leaking coordinates, but whatever, it's fine. The idea is that it's another layer of protection against people who want to come in and raid the base or cause trouble. And it doesn't have to get all done all at once, but, you know, making progress on it is a good thing. Plus, it gives us materials which we can use for easy stuff, or for other stuff. Stuff like cobblestone, iron ore, copper ore. It's all important, so it's good to have sort of a stream of materials flowing in. So that's the idea. Definitely let me know how the levels are. I tried, like I said earlier, I tried to switch the output audio that I hear, because in that the music was pretty loud last time, so I just turned down my headphones volume and changed the software volume. So hopefully you can hear the music, you can hear the blocks breaking, and me picking up all the blocks. It's a nice calming sound. I'm hopeful that that is coming through. Alright. Made it halfway around. Go into this staging area. And I think there we go. Didn't empty out the ores yesterday. Don't think I need an extra pickaxe for this round. Ooh, and Lightning got killed. Wait, Yabber's pearled? What? Why is Yabber pearled? What on earth happened? Oops. Like, Yabber's the chill person on the server. They're, like, they run the railroad. Who pearled them? It's crazy. Sure. Yeah, griefing the rails, that makes perfect sense. In fact, who pearled them? Dado69. Weird. I've never heard that name before. So it must have been like a one-off thing. Very strange. Sad to see. Truly. Sad to see. Quick break to have a sip of a beverage. Gotta stay hydrated, you know? Alright. Across the riverbed here. Now we gotta deal with this weird cave. It's in the middle of what I'm trying to accomplish. free egg. No chicken. There were 2 copper ores. There's one. And apparently I missed some iron. That's my bad. Okay, so now, just jump down here. Can use this water stream to get back up. I need to do this part too. Lose a couple cobblestone, that's alright. And might lose this iron. I don't think it's worth going for it. In the grand scheme of things, 1 iron. It's not going to break the bank, really. Water cave. Maybe I should do some filling of the... Oh no, I decided not to fill that all in all at once, I think. Maybe I just do 1 layer at a time. This one. 2 lapis, nice. Lapis not exactly a material I need a lot of, but it's nice to have around. I'm not sure what YouTube is on about. It says 0 views, but it says average view duration 12 minutes, which is the entire length of the stream so far. So, I guess the 0 people who are watching have been watching the whole time. Is that technically true? No, because that would be a divide by 0. Nice. You ever getting the gear back? This anti-X-ray thing really bugs me. I mean, it's good that there's that anti-X-ray, but the fact that it bugs out and it displays on just normal stone blocks is kind of annoying. The 4th iron. Oh, it's probably on the other side or something. Whatever. Or maybe I got all 4 of them and I just can't... I don't know why I do this all the time. I just can't remember what I've mined and what I haven't. It's quite annoying. Whatever. There's a zombie nearby. heard a sound there that was like equipping armor. Not sure what that was about. It's probably fine. I don't see anybody on the map at least, so there shouldn't be anybody around, but it's weird. I might need an extra silk touch pick. Didn't think that one through. I mean, I have enough durability that it's going to be a little while, but we might have to go in and make an extra pick. Ah, scaffolding. It's one of our favorite blocks is scaffolding. Kill me, what? Cosmic. Slain by Enlightened, okay. I mean, as requested, they got killed. I don't know what's going on over there. I mean, I'm not sure I want to know what's going on over there either, to be fair. Quick sip of a beverage. I don't know if that's visible on stream, but not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Just grinding this thing down one level at a time, as usual. One day it'll go all the way to bedrock, and I'll be happy. For now, that'll take a while. I actually might send a message to my teammate here and see if they can make me a silk touch pick. I don't know if that's viable, but at least now they know I need it. I don't know that I've tested typing in the stream before, like what the levels are like. Anyone roleplay out of curiosity? Yeah, people definitely do. Oh. Stupid cave. Oh, that's a good old joke. Oh no, a skeleton! I genuinely didn't know I could zoom in further with this mod. The fact that I just was able to zoom in with the mouse wheel, it's very intuitive. Goodbye. You're gonna go into this hole, and I'm never gonna see you again. Goodbye. Mithril. Trying to get that silk touch stuff made, but I don't know, maybe I just do it on stream. Just show off how the factories work. And that actually might be nice. I don't want to leak the inside of the base too much, though, if it's something that folks are uncomfortable with. Two people online, definitely less than yesterday, but or fewer than yesterday, but no wedding today, so that makes sense. All right, pretty far down here, yep. Wow. I don't think I need another pickaxe, and I don't have another silk touch here, so yeah, I do need to make another one. Go through the pickaxes pretty quick in this one. In this project. I mean, I have a lot of them. But the silk touch pickaxes, they're a 1 in 20 chance. So you gotta figure if you're breaking X amount of stone. Excuse me, I took my allergy meds, but I'm still sneezy. Ugh. I really don't want to sneeze into the microphone and like break everybody's eardrums. If you're mining stone, right, and every, let's say the hidden ores on average generates, what, 10 divided by 2, so 5, no, that can't be right, 6, no, 10 divided by 4, so 2.5 ores. Let's round it down to 2, because some of them you don't need to silk touch. So, on average it's 2 ores. It's a 1 in 20 chance to get a silk touch pick. So, if every 1 in 10 stone blocks you break, you get an ore generated. Then you're going to use up your silk touch picks faster than, or at the same rate as your non-silk touch picks. I don't know if that's realistic. Sometimes hidden ores does feel like it's generating way more frequently than that, like right now. But sometimes you get big stretches without hidden ores, so yeah, I don't know what the numbers are like on that. I don't know. Uh-oh. Nishan is cooked. So they say in global chat. What's going on? Is Nishan a new person? Are you well done? That's a good one. Okay. So now, once again, get over. Oh, did I just pick up the iron ore that I thought I had abandoned? That's great. Is golden apple banned? Nothing's really banned. Banned is a construct. Alright. Oh, the stupid anti-X-ray came back. I fixed the whole thing. So there's no way to make the golden apple, which I guess is the same as banning it, but different. YouTube's numbers are making more sense now. I guess somebody popped in to see the stream, and now they left, and the average is looking much more realistic now. Average view duration 30 seconds. Yep, that's right. That's small streaming for you. People stop in and leave. What you gonna do? Ooh, ran out of room for essence. That's not good. Should probably deal with that in a bit here. Essence is a special item that is used for specific recipes, including fueling pearls, various factory recipes, that sort of thing. So it is valuable. Oh. I got mentioned in the West Haven chat, which I've muted. Okay, it's cool for me to show the base on stream. Cool. So, we will go and we will make a silk touch pick. And that will be interesting, because I haven't shown the inside of the base before. And I have not shown factories before. That is, in fact, an iron ore. That's good. Alright. Alright. So, let's do wrong chest here. This one, cobblestone. And I guess I might as well take this. Well, I don't want to take that stuff back just yet. Okay. So let's go make some picks, shall we? So, and we'll do a little tour as I go here. So this is the main transit corridor. This rail goes all the way from Nether Portal all the way over there to main train station on the RIR. This ice is only here for like a couple hundred blocks, but it's nice for like quickly just hopping on and off. This is a station for the base, and here we've got some very confusing defenses. This all makes sense to somebody, but it doesn't make sense to me. I'm not really a PvPer. Anyways, this is the base. It's really just a big obsidian box. It's not a huge deal. Here's Bankruptcy Barrel, who's kind of the main guy around here. Looks like we're making picks. Did we get... No. I'm going to stop it. So we didn't get a silk touch yet. So if you click with a stick onto this crafting table, you can use the steel anvil factory. And this recipe is make a steel pickaxe. Just click with a stick onto the furnace, and that starts the recipe. And like I said, it's a 1 in 20 chance to get a steel pick with silk touch. So I'm hoping that we will get that. If not, we may need to make more steel. Ah, okay. Well, that's a problem. So let's put these into a box. Is there any chance that some of these are sub-touch? No. Is there some in this chest? There are! Excellent. Okay, I'm going to take these. They're going to come back with me to staging. Alright, so we are going to leave one in this staging area over here. Right here. This one's going to stay in my inventory for now. Not because I think I need it immediately. I still have 67. 67 durability on silk touch pickaxe. Now it's 65. Less funny. 64. Square number. Now that's interesting. No, we still have a good amount of durability. It's just I want to take it to the other staging area, so it can live there. So if I need another silk touch pick at the other side, then I can get it. But yeah, I'm curious about, because my buddy Barrel there is saying maybe I should just use mithril picks, but that feels really expensive for me, especially since, you know, if I'm doing this on stream and I have valuable stuff lying around, like a mithril pick with silk touch, like, somebody might decide it's worth coming over to relieve me of said pick. And I don't want that to happen. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure that the materials that I have gathered for sort of the collective are worth more than that mithril pick. Then again, I have also lost some gear to death that maybe brings that total closer to 0. I don't know. It's hard for me to say that that was my fault, though. I mean, I knew it wasn't necessarily a safe area to be AFKing, but like, I think I lost a mithril pick to lava once. That was my bad. But I also, like, I was mining, or I was harvesting something AFK with a macro, totally legal on this server, by the way. I was harvesting something, and I was using a diamond axe to do it. And apparently, my macro decided that I didn't deserve to live anymore, so it walked me off of the tower that I was harvesting in, and the diamond axe despawned. So I don't like that macro very much. Don't do that anymore. 1 stack of iron for 16 sticky pistons. Surely there's a way to make sticky pistons for cheaper than that. 8 pistons, 2 slime balls. It's 4 iron ingots. Like, that's real cheap. That's real cheap. I don't know why somebody would trade an entire stack of iron for that. Just typing back, that's a really high price for pistons. Okay, can afford lodestones, can't afford sticky pistons? Not sure. Not sure what's going on with that. Because lodestones are a pretty easy recipe. I think it's just 5 iron and 5 gold for like 2. Yeah, for 1. Still pretty cheap recipe. I don't know what the vanilla recipe is for lodestones, so I'm not sure if it's better or worse than usual, but I assume it's better. And the AC's off again. I still don't know if that makes a whole lot of noise. Like, I haven't heard a lot of background noise while I've been watching back streams, but I don't watch the whole way, and I'm not paying a whole lot of attention when I do. Which, by the way, feel free to just, like, have stuff on in the background. It's definitely something that I, maybe not intend, but I understand that it would be a good way to use this sort of stream. Truck rigs. Or true cricks. Well, now I'm not sure which one it is. I'm very confused. I have to know. Custom plugins. Truck. Well, that really doesn't answer the question, does it? this safe. Need some extra picks. I think I'm good on the silk touch for now. But we'll keep an eye on her. Did I just see an iron ore? No. Somebody raided Ironon? I don't recognize that name. Suppose I could look at the map. I've got the map up on another computer, which is useful, but... Ironon. I don't see anywhere that's called that. I'm probably just blind, but whatever. $64 essence for this guy's pearl. Wow. Maybe if I can search. I think I can search the map somehow. Ironon? Oh, it's a city in Dotano. Oh, that's pretty far out. Pretty far out for me. Plus, I'm not really a PvPer. I mean, if somebody comes at me, I'll try to defend myself, but I'm not gonna go looking for a fight. Huh. Rest in peace, pickaxe. Bro seriously is like, yeah, I raided you and now just doesn't want to play. Like, you gotta know what game you're starting before you get into it, you know? Now he's responding in the wrong channel to somebody else. That's great. Okay. Well... Truck Rick's found a farm somewhere? Stealing crops is bad. You shouldn't steal crops. Crops are some of the most valuable resources on this server. Command for what? You're having a conversation with nobody. I missed some blocks over there. Can I make that jump? I feel like the answer is no, but I kind of want to find out. Maybe if I break these blocks. Like it's... Nah, there's no way. Yeah, let's just keep it safe. No reason to kill myself. Ooh, Nicholas claims the bounty. Nicely done. Got perfect. Rest in pieces. Don't mess with Nicholas. Or anybody who can afford to give Nicholas money. clearing this all so I don't have to, like, go backwards. I can just come up the water stream and be done. Now, I'm gonna go grab all of the blocks that dropped. Most of the blocks that dropped. Some of them fell onto ledges that I don't care about. Oops. No, I don't want chunk borders, jeez. I only wanted hitboxes so I could see all the items. This is kind of a waste of my time, but whatever. Alright, getting there. Okay, continuing on. Red, yellow, green with a little bit of white at the bottom. Checking to see if there's a flag that matches that on the map. Doesn't look like it. Forgetting to switch my windows back. Oh no. Ooh, inventory. Whoa, that's a lot of wood. Some dung. That shield. Power 5 bow, really? That's some pretty crazy firepower. Oh, Barrel put the Silk Touch picks there, so they weren't just randomly there. I was like, trying to make a new Silk Touch picks. They'd already done it. Oh, that's Nicholas's bow. I love it when people come on the server, steal, and just, like, get murked. It is truly hilarious to watch. Truly, truly. Okay. One does not simply walk into a run-on. Indeed. I love Middle Sand trying to, like, I guess gentle parenting is the wrong word, because they already put a bounty out and had the guy killed, but, yeah. Trying to, like, help the person understand what happened. It's like, just let him live in the Nether, it's gonna be fine. He won't bother us again. Also, let's go on record, it is a Bedrock player. Surprising no one. Iron ore? Maybe I got it already? Yeah, I got it already. I'm just, again, forgetful. Oops. Thought I had to hunt for it? It was just behind me the whole time. Classic. Ugh. Yeah. He's trying to be like, let me out of the Nether. Don't steal next time. How about that? Pretty simple equation. I can't make weapons. Oh no. Nishan can't make weapons. That's too bad. One leather you stole was worth it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, somebody's having a bad day. Whole server's turning on you, buddy. It says, get out? Oh, like he didn't know that Hoglins dropped leather? Yes, please. Copper. Copper. Alright. Pickaxe down, pickaxe back up. Nice and simple, nice and easy. $15.07. Astute observation, truly. Maybe trying to stay their coordinates or something. Minus 1801. There you go, coordinates. Anybody wants to go into the Nether and kill that dude again? That could be funny. Oh, I got buzzes from my phone. might be important. My roommate is out at the moment, and I think maybe wants me to accept a delivery for them. But I am busy, as you can see. So, I don't know. Bob saying, new Radiant leader. Honestly, dude does not know how to learn a lesson. Um, 36 durability. I might carry the Silk Touch with me just in case the current one breaks. Why's everybody yelling? Seems unnecessary. Oh, there it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Yeah. MK Wolf asking the same thing I am. Why is everybody yelling? People come on and use caps locks, like, Jesus. Calm down. Drink a break. Simple equation, really. Here it is. One tin ore, there we go. Nice, done, okay. Over the river bank, through the woods. 4 iron ore, nicely done. Thank you, hidden ores, for this bounty. Nicholas, can you frame me? 45-minute fishing contest. That's pretty long. Should we do the fishing contest? Nah. I got stuff to work on. Whoa, Nicholas has so many pearls. A lot of them who never learned their lesson, I'm sure. Should I fill in some of this water? I feel like the answer is yes. Really don't like doing this work. Kind of annoying. This is the top. Boop. 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 We'll do second layer too. So I basically don't have to worry about it on the next level. Oh, now they're spamming. That's attractive. That'll get you unpearled fast, is spamming please in the chat. Oh wait, no, that's not going to get you unpearled at all. That's going to get you just continue to be pearled. Alright, oops. How do I make this happen? I need a place to get out, like here. That'll work. Okay. Cool. On we go. What's this guy on about now? Nothing. He's not saying anything. Oh, hey! Completed hot tourist destinations. That's nice. It's a free achievement. Free XP. Oh, I missed a coal. Nice. I will take it. I don't have voice chat, Nick. He's talking to Nick. Nick is not talking to him. At least not in this medium, so... Man, the drama never disappoints here on Eden. If you're a fan of watching drama, this is the place to be. I feel like I should just AFK on the server and record chat. And I could, like, make videos about the stories that happen in chat. Ooh, a cave. I don't think I dropped one. I think I picked them both up. Yeah, I did. Really getting sick of this kid. that up, that's good. Alright. "26 durability left on the Silk Touch." Should bring me through this map, I'd imagine. Where's that copper? There we go. Give up your employer, that's hilarious. I haven't been around enough to have an employer, I don't think. I mean, unless it's somebody's real-life friend who, like, they said, get on the server and go to this place and steal something from them. Some kind of initiation or dare or whatever. At least they said sorry. I mean, that is a step. Sea Pickle Lover. Now that is a name I can get behind. Oh, they left. Sorry for stealing. I said sorry again. That's, you know, they're winning me over very slowly. Very slowly. Ooh. Gold is nice. Hardly necessary. Wait. Where's this iron coming from? Is there iron in the walls? Got it. I try to pick up all the ores as I go by them, but I guess I missed a few. Oh well. Got it now. I quit. Yay! Good riddance to bad rubbish. Yeah, banned percent speedrun on Eden. Sadly not something that you can try multiple times. Or is it pearled percent? Or quit percent? Rage quit percent. There you go. Yeah, not something you can try a lot of times, though. The server has pretty good protection against, like, multiple accounts joining from the same IP. It's like an auto ban, and you have to go through, you have to, like, file a ticket and be like, but I promise it's just a friend of mine. And I think they're pretty leery about stuff like that, so... yeah, I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend trying to skirt the rules there. Investing in a wizard university. They said FR, and I intentionally mistook that to mean French. Did not understand it. People don't understand my jokes. That's okay. I enjoy them. Now Bruin's French. Yay, I got it. Turning people into frogs, oh no. Yeah. Progress continues. Oh, it's raining. That's lovely. Où sont mes chats français? There are so many French people. People who know French or like understand French on the server. It's pretty great. I won't say I'm very good with French. I can pronounce it well. I can kind of understand it, and I can kind of speak it. But don't ask me to type in accents. I can't do it. I don't have it set up. Alright, so I think I might need an extra pick. Not that many. Ugh. And we continue. Oh, I missed some iron. Oops. Almost missed some copper. Quite. Oh, dig out a vault area for diamonds? Interesting. Oh wow, they're supplying picks and you keep the ores you find. That's crazy. That's a great deal. I mean, that's basically the deal that I'm doing. Except I am not keeping the ores. The wealth that I generate is for the collective. So really, I should just defect and go to Radio Town, right? I don't even know where Radio Town is, come to think of it. I have an idea that it's vaguely west of me. Let me just look at the map. It'll be south. Because it says South 1. That was on like an island. Oh yeah, it's south of Station 0 a little bit west of. It's almost actually right on the meridian, so it's not really too far west of me, but. It's a little west. Because I am in the eastern, not even hemisphere, hemicircle. Yep, Nishan is back. Still in the nether. Not today, zombie. Yeah, I quit lasted a long time for sure. Oh boy, oh boy. Stuck in. Never gets old. Please help. Nope. You have exhausted the goodwill that you might once have had. Oh, he left. Yep. You have exhausted any goodwill that people might once have given you. Give up your employer. I don't think that's the issue anymore. I think none of us like this person. Oh, interesting. 9 raiders in the past 14 days. That is a lot. Oh, did it stop raining? Nice. Probably getting to the point where I should take a break soon. Maybe we finish this run and then do one more. How's my... Still 12 durability on this pickaxe. I swear the Silk Touch pickaxe just doesn't want to die. It's like proving me wrong. I said I needed another Silk Touch pick, and now it's just like, no, I'm gonna stick around forever, it's gonna be fine. Here and back up we go. Alright. This. I'm gonna leave the elevator where it is for now, but we will need to move it shortly because we are gonna get down a level now. We've cleared out y equals 60, y equals 59, whatever it is here. Oh, I fucked up. Forgot about that. Alright, well, luckily, it's not too far away. I can get all of this stuff before it despawns. It'll be fine. Probably did not do anything good for my armor durability, which was already pretty low. Armor durability somehow still okay. Not good, but yeah. I should probably just fix that that hole so that it doesn't threaten my life constantly. This is actually where the staging area is. So this is fine. Okay. Back to it. I gotta turn that death off. Remove. Don't worry, I got my stuff back. Alright. Ooh, hello. Eight durability left on Silk Touch. We are getting there. Oh, hold on, there's a text. This might be my roommate trying to organize this pickup. No, different delivery my goodness. Heads up about this stuff would have been nice before I started streaming. Gosh. SpongeBob? SpongeBob Agog? Oh, you know what I could have done is put elevators down into this trench and out of it. Not sure if that's terribly useful, but it might have been. Hopefully that wasn't a death trap. Wow. Repeating AO doesn't make a whole lot of sense. My leg's kind of falling asleep. It's a good time for a break. Wait, you can put GIFs into Minecraft? Time out. That's crazy. I'm in West Haven of a grandma. I'm in West Haven. What? Where's this GIF of a grandma vaping? That's amazing. I want to see. I may have just trapped another pig. Actually, should I go over that? No, just leave it. If it stays, it stays. Put the entirety of Shrek 1 into Eden. That would be a big GIF. I'm not sure if there's a limit to how much the server wants to deal with. I mean, storage is one thing, but some point, everybody's client has to download the entirety of Shrek as a GIF and play it. So then you'd be on everybody's shit list. Okay, Cal, how you doing? Why don't you go into the wall? Never mind. Folks are out here planning movie night in Minecraft. Like, this is an involved plan, let us say. Hey, Silk Touch finally broke. That's good. Maybe. Okie dokie. That, I think, is a good time to take a quick break. I'm not going to be gone long, but I want to get up and have a stretch and see if my roommate's deliveries have gotten here or anything. Other than that, please stick around. And if you're watching the recording, then I'm sorry for the few minutes of silence, but I'll be back shortly. And yeah, see you soon. Alright, folks. Sorry about the slightly prolonged break there. I had to take a little bio break, and I'm out of beverage. So let's fix that, shall we? Perfect. Alright. Back on. Actually gonna grab an extra pick. Off we go. Actually, I should take a sip of my drink, because I'm thirsty. $61 people online, that's pretty good. I mean, it's the weekend, so that makes sense, but also, I don't think there's a whole lot going on today. I think it's just normal play, so. Oh, I got some volcanic flux. Nice. Got a little extra iron ore there, that's nice. One copper ore spawned in a way that I couldn't get it. I'll get it later. It's okay. And again. Nope, nope. This one spawned in the wall behind me. Alright. Still a ways to go before we flattened out this riverbed. But that's to be expected. Yeah. Yes, puppy. I should really tame these wolves that are in the trench. They're just kind of hanging out here for now, which is not terribly useful. Still want to know if I can make this jump, but it's not worth the danger. And it's just a little awkward to get up here. Okay. One stack of iron for 3/4 of a stack of gold. 64 iron for 48 gold. That's actually not a bad deal, yeah. I don't really want to give up gold, though. Yeah, Kebab is bargaining with themselves. I'm not sure why. Also, I don't think that's how you spell bargain. Mansa Musa. Too much gold. 1 stack of iron for 56 gold. Yeah, there you go. Right. Flip Dutch. Hey, got all 4. Nice. There's another pet peeve of mine, people spelling chords as in coordinates with 1 O. Alright, here we are. Now, let's relocate this. In fact, I'm going to bring it down 2 blocks. CTF, the correct thing, down the lodestone, and good. So let's just clear out stuff around it so I'm not having to jump and get the red message every time. Down we go, and bada bing, bada boom. I need an extra pick? I don't think so. Alright. New level. Down to y equals 58. Got a long ways to go, but hey, progress is progress. Sipping my beverage. The other ore spawned on the wall, but that's okay. We should have more skyscrapers on Eden. That's not a bad idea, actually. Skyscrapers are cool. Like bow ties. I know there's one in West Haven. There's like a lighthouse that's really, really tall. But, you know, it's an expensive thing to do materials-wise. Not impossible, but definitely expensive. Oh wait, tin ore? Almost missed it. Hello? Did I pick it up? I'm not even sure. I'll watch the replay. Whatever, it's probably fine. Probably fine. Clearly haven't seen Westgate. Indeed, yeah, there's definitely towers and big towers in Westgate. I didn't see Westgate today. Why is it ugly right now? Pearl on site? Finland? What's Finland doing? Are they raiding people? That's not good. I'm not the leader of Finland, I checked. Unless you are just passing through on rails, don't come to Finland. Why? What's going on with Finland? Don't understand. I'm missing something in this thread, but... like, there must be something going on... because I think... is Enlightened... I don't know where Enlightened is from. I thought they were from West Haven, maybe. I don't know. I don't do a whole lot of tracking of like where people are from. I feel like I've seen Enlightened around here. At the very least, I've seen them in chat. They seem chill. I don't know what this whole thing is with Finland. Oops. Okay, Mr. Cow, you're definitely in the way now. I swear, these animals gotta be careful. I'm definitely gonna kill them if they get too much in my way. Did what I could with Yabber and what happened with Yabber? I know Yabber's pearled. Was there some kind of drama with Yabber? I'm lost. Maybe I should go see what's going on with West Haven. Might be a bit dangerous right now if there's something going on. It's like, I don't know if people are raiding it actively. Need more chests for cobblestone soon, which thankfully I am prepared to do, so it's gonna be fine. Oh wait, I actually need to turn CTF off. Oh wait, wrong spot there. Don't know how long Yabber is pearled for. Oh, so Enlightened is part of Finland, is what we're saying, and Finland is the one who pearled Enlightened? Or who pearled Yabber? Okay. Okay, I'm starting to piece it together. Gonna need some moss, my friend is telling me. That would definitely be different from what I'm doing right now. We could try it. It's just kind of more of a pain. I don't like doing moss. I'll show you why. I want to do this one lap first, and then we'll try to do it on this sort of level. Try to clear as much as we can. Oops. Accidentally made or mined a stone with silk touch. Or not, apparently, it just doesn't exist. It's weird. Nothing ever happens on EdenMC, it says. Yeah, accurate. Very accurate. Alright. Done there. Coming back up. Alright, so in order to do moss, we gotta go back, find some hose. I think I might have some lying around somewhere. Not sure how many. Some moss and some bone meal. Should be easy enough. I know I have some of those. And then bring that all out to staging areas. Probably need some more steel. But I can walk y'all through the process of making steel. That'll be fun. They got Yabber. Yeah, they got Yabber. Yabber of all people. Exactly. Yabber's the chillest. I don't understand what the Yabber problem is. I really don't. Nether's about to have rails and... yeah, maybe. Tough to get redstone in the Nether. I imagine not impossible. I'm trying to think of how I would get redstone in the nether. Oh. There may be a recipe, a factory recipe for that. Let's see. Item, redstone. Maybe a redstone block? No. Yeah. There is like another factory, like a specific factory that kind of makes stuff out of nether stuff. I think that's... hold on. Starts with an N. Nether alchemy factory. So you can make this, and it costs a bunch of stuff that you can find in the nether. And you can make iron from the nether, but not redstone. Maybe you can get it from nether fossils, I don't know. You can make coal. You can make cobbled deep slate. You can make cobblestone and gravel and dirt. But no redstone. So yeah, it's going to be hard to build rails in the nether unless Yabber's getting supplies from the overworld. Which, to be fair, I think most people would happily be like, yeah, we'll just bring you some redstone. Iron is a lie. Alright. GG. Let's go down. And I hate it when this happens, but can't see my chests. Okay. So yeah, we need to go back into the base. And we need to get some supplies. This will be the first time trying to do the moss thing in the trench. I think it's doable. It's gonna take some figuring out. Any moss in here? No, probably not. I mean, I better look. So many chests. I swear I sorted through all the chests, but now here we are. I think those are just project chests. I know there's moss in here somewhere. Maybe not in these chests. Well, here's a hoe. Not sure if I want to use those hoes, though. Did I bring the hose down to here? No, I think I brought them over to where the tools live, which is, you know, that makes sense. This is where I was making bone meal. Apparently I don't have very much of it. There's some hoes. Those are not hoes. Those are pickaxes. My esteemed colleagues are not terribly organized. These are hoes. I don't have a lot of them, so let's actually make some more. This is where all the rest of the picks are, I guess. Just gonna move these. Don't have enough room for all of them. Guess. Why was one of them reinforced with diamond and the other with deep slate? Who knows? Okay, so we put another chest here. Boom, boom. Good. Okay. Now, I do have some iron. Just a little bit. We're going to turn this into steel. Oh, wait. Loads of steel. Okay. We have lots of steel. We can switch to the hoe recipe. Just make 16 and probably call it a day. Good. Now I need bone meal and, like, 1 moss. Let's see. Crops, crops, crops. There we go. I don't know if I should have put moss in the crops row, but here we are. I'm just gonna take 8 moss just in case, and then I need bone meal, which I'm not sure. No, I just have bones. That's good. Not sure how many I want. Guess that'll do us for the moment. Alright, let's go try this out. New mining method. Use moss. Bone meal it. Mine the moss. Repeat. See what kind of speed we can get, how annoying it is. The answer is going to be pretty annoying, but if we need moss, then so be it. This is also going to severely screw up most of my mining progress, or my mining system. So I'll have to clean up after this, but it's probably fine. I can deal with that. It's going to be okay. Probably. Alright, so let's put this. Let's only grab. Well, okay, so I'll probably still need the steel pickaxe for some things. Probably still need silk touch here and there. I'm gonna grab the hoe. I don't need this deep slate. I don't know why I have that. I'm gonna put away this chest and the sticks for now. And then I will have moss and bone meal on my hotbar. But I want to switch it around so that the hoe is number 1, the moss is number 2, bone meal is number 3. So I can do things quickly with 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now if I put a moss right here, okay, then I can clear this. And it kind of goes down into the next level, but that's okay. Put a moss right here. Boom. Here. Here. And it's not the moss that's annoying. The moss is easy. The problem is all the other stuff that spawns on it blocks you doing deep slate, or blocks you doing bone meal rather. So it's not possible to do this so much in bulk. But you can do a lot. You just have to find the rhythm. Phenom. Phenom got pearled. Welcome to the Nether. Not exactly the best welcome to the server you can get. What are you gonna do? I guess not grief the rails. So the bone meal that I'm spending on this layer is also going to help us on the next layer, I guess. Because a lot of the moss is being spawned down on the second layer. So my inventory is not filling up very quickly. Part of that is because I'm just not picking up as many types of things. It's not insta-mine with hands. No, it's not. Just checking. I do need the hoe for insta-mine. Be nice if I didn't. Save me some time, but here we are. Okay. Keep switching to 3 instead of 2 for moss. Maybe I should just change the keys. Nah. I can get it. I can get there faster with a little bit of practice. Also, clearly this is not perfectly clearing the layer. It's doing something. Obviously, we're getting plenty of moss for each bone meal and moss that we spend. I mean, obviously we get the initial moss back, so that helps. And then if we wanted to, we could use some of this moss to turn into more bone meal. I don't think that's probably what we're gonna do. I think we have better sources of bone meal that aren't nearly as expensive. I should have brought more hoes than one, but here we are. Yabber villain arc, sure. Sure. I don't believe Yabber could be a villain if he wanted to. If they wanted to, I should say. I don't really know anybody's gender on this server. I'll try not to assume. We need another hoe, yep. Alright. So bring 2 hoes is the first lesson. I get to just clear some random crap on my way back, which is nice. Alright. I'm going to start putting moss in here and other stuff in here. Bring 2 hoes. That's easy. That should be all I need. Okay. There's gonna be some cleanup that we're gonna have to do as we progress, but that's okay. Yeah, it's going okay. I'm sticking to my story that I don't really like this version of mining, but if we need moss, I'm okay with this. That was weak. Better. Wrong place. There we go. Ran out of bone meal for the first time. I gotta be mindful of that, so we'll have to go back for more bone meal at some point. Not right now. Okay, so we made it to the edge of this section. I think we want to go across. As much as we aren't keeping things perfectly even, I want to at least pretend that I am. So I think, I'm not sure what the radius is on moss spread, but I'm beginning to think that it's a maximum of 3, which is perfect for this trench, which is 7 wide. Wouldn't be so good if you were trying to do 5 wide, but for this it's pretty much perfect. As long as I always hit the center, which honestly is... It's surprising that I've done it as consistently as I have. Let's just clear that. It's just one block. Alright, good. If I could just not get stuck in blocks, that'd be great. hose about to break. That's why I brought two. Ta-da! Okay. Keep her moving. Inventory starting to fill up a little bit. Metro rail. I don't know what the metro rail is. That's pretty cool. Some kind of new rail line Ace Brazil's working on. Oh boy. Almost to the corner. Almost filled up on inventory. I think those two things will coincide approximately. Yeah. All right. Pick up random items along the way as I head back to the staging area over here. Drop off our goodies. Cobblestone. Does cobblestone become moss? Probably not, right? Ah. Okay. So this definitely works. It's not as clean, and it doesn't give us ores, but it works. Alright. Moss blocks. Random crap. Other random crap. Itchy. Okay, I need another hoe. Probably need to go get more bone meal as well. I could swear I had bone blocks somewhere. I don't know where they went. Barrel online still, yeah. Gotta look around to see where the bone meal might be. Like, could it have gotten mixed in somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it got put over here? Some bones. I had a bunch of bone meal, I just don't know where it went. I guess I'll just take these bones, I don't know. Enlighten's gonna quit? What? Hey, what is this drama? Fresh new drama. You're hearing it here first, folks. Okay. I have 3 stacks of bone meal, 2 hose, well, 1.5 toes. Hose. Alright. Do I go this way or do I continue that way? I feel like I go this way. It's gonna take us a while to get to the end, but whatever. So yeah, you can see that there's... Like, if I wanted to, I could bone meal along here. Not very efficient, to be fair. Wait, I guess I could make trees accidentally if I do that? Careful. Used about half of my bone meal on that. Probably shouldn't do that so willy-nilly. Better to just clear this stuff out and then... Okay. Yeah, I think that works. Oh. Let me just continue on. Getting into the rhythm of it now. Definitely requires more focus to do things in the right order. But it could be worse. Like you could get stuck in a tree. That would be worse. As an example. I must wonder. So, moss, you can spread moss over stone. It doesn't have to be natural stone. So you could place stone, place moss, bone meal the moss, and bam, you have stone. Or you have moss. More moss. Words. So what if I made... Because like there's a scripting language. You can make macros in the server. It's legal. There's some restrictions, but it's legal. What if I start like... make a macro that will do place down stone with moss in between, bone meal the moss, and then you have ostensibly just a whole bunch of moss that you can mine the next day. If you did it overnight, for example. And you could do like 7x7 towers of it. So like, place a 7x7 area of stone with a moss in the center, and clear the center block. Well, I guess clear the stuff above. That might be complicated. Not impossible. But maybe complicated. Yeah, I gotta figure out what the situation is with Finland. There must be something in the Discord that I just haven't seen yet. I mean, I don't really follow the news all that closely about the server. I could try a little. But I don't know. If it doesn't affect me digging, it's not really that important, I guess. I mean, it's important. It's just not that important. I'm trying to keep an eye on my inventory space. We're getting there. And we're down to about half a pickaxe, or half a hoe, it looks like. So, running out of time. Not completely out of time just yet, but running out of time. So I guess now, if I clear the entire layer like this, right, it's going to be slow, but if we do that, I do have to go through and mine all the bits that are left as stone, probably. Just mine that with pickaxes, and then do I just go at the moss that's there already, or do I try to bone meal some of it? Hard to say. It's like this process of just putting one down, bone milling it, mining the result, it's not bad. It's just a little more complex than my usual digging method. A few extra steps. I guess ostensibly it's probably faster. But it does use up bone meal. I don't know, there's a balance to be struck here, probably. Alright, I think I gotta go back and clear my inventory. Or go forward and clear my inventory. Oh wait, no, I don't have any hose over there. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted. I just want to clear out the center. If there are grasses, I won't try to clear the mossy carpets, but grasses, trees, or grasses and whatchamacallits? Saplings, bushes, something like that. Whoop. Oh, I did get a carpet there. Okay. Whee! Alright. Pretty well grown here, because I did do a little bit of bone mealing on my way out that time. Definitely still some bits missing. But you can just grow more. It's a nice way to do it, it's just unfamiliar. Moss blocks, other stuff, and let's grab a couple more bone meal and a couple more hose. And I'm gonna grab a drink while I'm here in the staging area rather than waiting until I'm out vulnerable in the world. Do a little bit more central clearing. Oh no, I already did most of it, so it's fine. I could do some bone mealing, but I'm gonna save this bone meal for actually clearing out parts of the trench, rather. You know, I probably should have just cut through the base. I could go diagonal. Oh well. A little late to change my mind. Actually, it might be kind of nice to set up a rail system that serves the trench, that serves the staging areas. Maybe a little overkill, but whatever. It's Minecraft, I can go overkill. That would make it easier for me to like restock the staging areas, to travel between the two staging areas, that sort of thing. So right now it's a bit of a pain. Not much of a pain, to be fair. A little bit. Just requires a lot of running, really, I guess. Discover the joy of popping. Acid chest? What is acid chest? Alright. Says it's like loot boxes. Is that a bad thing? I feel like that's a bad thing. Yeah, apparently Eden loot boxes. Who knew? Who knew? No, wrong side. There we go. Oh my god. Keep left clicking when I mean to right click and vice versa. Not conducive to my sanity. Not that my sanity is anything to write home about, but you know. Well, I think I might just finish out to the second staging area here, and then call it a day. It's getting to be about dinner time. I need some dinner pretty badly. That was kind of weak. Feels like this side of the... Oh, because I'd already cleared that side out of stone, so I think it is 7 blocks, but I'm like missing huge stretches. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of clearing on the opposite side. That's okay. Could be worse. Probably. Alright. Done good. I'll just grab that. That was annoying me. Do I mine my way back, maybe? Grab an extra pickaxe and hope that I have enough room in my inventory to pick up the random stone that's survived? Yeah. I'll certainly try. Did not factor in the ores when I made that calculation. Oof. Stupid question. If I do this, none of the wall changes. Okay. So, that's the way to play it. Is to just... Since I don't have to worry about the wall, I can just worry about... I can just worry about making sure that everything is moss. Second layer doesn't have to be perfect yet. I just have to worry about over here. Yeah. So again, it takes extra steps, but I can save myself the hassle of having to go through each stone. If I simply do it this way. Okay, some of the wall will change, but only if there's, like, stuff in it. Okay, this could be worse. Somehow, I'm sure. Oops. Hi, big cave. Is that a dungeon? I didn't know dungeons even existed. I thought we didn't spawn structures at all. Apparently there are exceptions. Okay. Well, I just need to clear that. I don't need to worry about the cave right now. I might go check out that dungeon off screen, off camera. I don't know how OPSEC that should have been, if me showing the location of it is going to be a problem, but hopefully not. I mean, it is inside of our bastion, but I suppose the location of it could be... I mean, people could come and, like, break it. That would be annoying. Spawners are a non-renewable resource, so want to preserve it if we can, right? New players. How I join nation? A new player who actually just says, oh, okay, I'll go to the Discord. That's crazy. Normally they fight. They say, I don't have Discord. They're like, well, download it. And they're like, well, I can't. Like, why? A lot of the time it's because they're not 13 yet. Which is against the rules on the server. You have to be 13 to play on the server, so. If you can't use Discord because you're too young, then you can't be on the server either. Honestly, I think that's too low of a number. If you're 14, like, there's gotta be a better way for you to spend your time, man. I mean, that's not fair. I probably would have done something silly like this if I was 14. Had Minecraft. Alright, this side's done. But yeah, like, I reckon if you're a young person, you know, 14, 15, 16, and you're coming onto a server like this, where, like, it can get pretty competitive, and the people can talk about some kind of weird stuff that's not entirely age appropriate for, hell, even 17 years old. I don't know. I don't see that as a good use of, like, I don't know. I guess I won't tell people how to parent either. Whatever, I'm just gonna walk away from this this train of thought. Oh. Random wool blocks. So yeah, it was mostly just this side, but I think on the next layer I'll probably have to clear out both sides a little bit more carefully, because it'll have, like, there'll be spots on the right, on this other side, on the outer side, where the moss doesn't reach, and I'll have to clear it. And that's okay, but something to think about for the next level. Ooh, I'm hungry. Holy. Accurate simulation of real Mark's stomach right now, so... yeah, it's empty. Need to go eat dinner soon. Very, very soon. I reckon I'll just start going this direction next time I come out here. I do need to put more hose in the staging area here. No, that's the wrong chest. There. I do have a little bit more bone meal here. Anyways, I'm gonna call it here, I think. About 3 hours of streaming, which is good. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I know I said yesterday I'd come back and do more streaming later. I'm not gonna make any such promises today, because yesterday I got just wiped out. I just needed to sit on the couch and relax for a little while. And I was happy to have that, so... Instead, I will simply disappear, and I'll maybe see y'all tomorrow for some more digging. I think we'll continue the moss block farming strategy, because if we need more moss, then might as well. And yeah, that's all I can think of for today. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.